better, and they know each other so well because they played so much together. This is a team that North Davis has looked forward to for a lot of years.
Washington, on the other hand, really, defensively last night was one of our best defensive efforts, which helped lead to that victory. And the defense was sparked by Tyler Boyd. Tyler has played phenomenal.
Well, I think we may have mentioned that prescription for success last night. My big key was defense. We've had some problems scoring, so whenever you do that, you've got to rely on your defense to keep you in the ball games. And Washington last night did everything that they had to do on the defensive end to give them a chance to win, and when they did.
And then there's Logan Reister, 26 points. He was shooting lights out. They just didn't have an answer for him at Southridge.
No, he was inside, outside, on the drive last night, catch and shoot. Southridge just had a hard time sticking with him. Now, I will say they made some adjustments, and their adjustments was let's put 2 or 3 guys on him in the second half and kind of slowed him down enough, but to keep themselves in the game too. But when it was all said and done, Logan accepted the challenge, and him and the rest of his teammates got the job done.
The crowd is still filing in here tonight, but we expected a good crowd, nothing short of what we expected. North Davies Cougar faithful here in full force in their black and orange, and the Hatchet faithful also in the black and gold. It's a whiteout for the student section for the Washington Hatchets, all white over there in the student section. This gym is rocking. I want to give a shout out to the Christmas parade on Main Street tonight. Kyle, I don't know if I told you this or not. That might be the biggest parade I've ever seen downtown Washington. They were 3 rows deep. People everywhere, both sides of Main Street. Huge turnout for the downtown Christmas parade. Great to see everybody out. And I think the weather had a lot to do with that. Where else have we had 60-degree temperatures the first week in December? Crazy.
Well, it's great to see, and everybody is just, the last 18 months or so, everybody just starving to try to get back to some kind of normalcy. And what better way to do it than having a Christmas parade? I don't think we had one last year, did we? Did we have one?
No,
I think it got canceled last year. So just everybody's wanting to get back to normal. Christmas parade, and then why not come to the Hatchet House?
And watch some basketball, and a county rivalry at that with North Davies and Washington. We got more coming up on our pregame as it continues. Tip-off about 10 minutes away. Washington and North Davies tonight from the Hatchet House on WAMW.
Can't control market volatility. We'll focus on what you can control.
Tonight, it's time now for the Williams Brothers Pharmacy Prescription for Success from Williams Brothers Healthcare Pharmacy. And, well, I tell you what, containing Jalen Mullen will be a big part of that. And I noticed on the board as I was interviewing Coach Miller before our game tonight, it's Tyler Boyd who gets that duty this evening.
That would be who I would put on him. He did a great job on Whitehead last night. Whitehead had about 18 points a game coming into last night. I think he ended with 13, but a lot of those were at the very end of the game and in overtime. So Tyler did a great job last night. Prescription for success, Shake, I think number one, it all starts on the defensive end like we mentioned. Washington's got to come out and know what's going on, know their assignments, and play good, solid team defense. And then the second thing that's going to be also very important, take care of the basketball. Do those two things, we're going to give ourselves a chance. If we turn the ball over, North Davis is going to run up and down the floor and score a lot of points tonight. So take care of the ball and play defense.
And it could get ugly early. You know, that's the big key, too. Stay in this game, because if North Davies pulls out early, it's going to be a long night, Kyle.
Yeah, because they handle the ball so well, and they usually don't turn the ball over. So you can't let them get out to a big lead at any point. Kind of what happened to us against Bar Eve. We hung right with them until we had a little bit of a lull on the offensive end in the third quarter, and we turned the ball over some. And then once we got down, Bar Eve took care of the basketball, and just it's hard to come back from those teams that do those types of things.
Well, North Davies has defeated Lagodi, Evansville Day School, and North Posey so far with a 3-0 record. That North Posey game was 52-50, so a one-basket difference. But we played North Posey there. North Posey has got a great ball club this year, so you can only imagine. And the thing about that game, you talked about the Bar Eve game where we were with them in the first half. I could say the same for the North Posey game, which you didn't get to make that road trip. But the North Posey game, Kyle, at halftime, it was 22-20. We were down by just a bucket. And then the wheels fell off in the second half. We only scored 18 points. And
sometimes it's just coming from getting that experience of playing together, knowing who to get the ball where they like to get it, so they can have that scoring opportunity. And at times, I mean, I really think the pieces are here for this team to do have a nice season and do a lot of good things. But we just got to sometimes figure out some things and just be patient and get the shot that we want, not the shot that may be first available.
Good point. Very good point. Well, the next Hatchet broadcast after tonight will be Tuesday night. We'll be back here at home. Lady Hatchets will welcome in the Lagodi Lady Lions Tuesday. We'll have that for you here on Memories 107.9. And then another Hatchet doubleheader coming up next weekend. I know Saturday we are at home 1 week from tonight against Forest Park. And I apologize, I'm forgetting Friday night's opponent. But we do play Friday night as well, and that one is on the road. I'll find that in just a moment. Hatchet Pep Band is entertaining. Boy, they've had a busy night tonight. They were in the parade first and then made their way back to the gym.
I tell you what, I'm loving our band.
Isn't that something? Those guys, a little Led Zeppelin to get the crowd pumped up.
I tell you, our cheer block needs to get in on this because the band gets these guys going. I'm telling you.
They certainly do. And the crowd loves it.
They've got me on my broadcast, my A game.
The crowd loves it.
That's a little Zeppelin, huh?
Nothing like getting Zeppelin to get you fired up.
That's right.
Again, the crowd is still filing in here tonight. We've got a nice crowd here at the Hatchet House for a Saturday night showdown. What are we, let's see, 21 days left before Christmas. You got any shopping done yet, Kyle?
It's not time yet.
Oh, of course not.
Not time yet.
That's what December 24th is for, isn't it?
Well, I'm the worst about keeping secrets and, like, not giving them it early.
I understand that.
I can't do it, so.
So you just don't get it till
yeah, because if I get it, they're going to get it. It won't even get wrapped underneath the tree.
And that's just no fun.
No.
The NJROTC is here tonight presenting the colors. You know, we talked about the Pep Band. Let's not forget the ROTC program here, who also does a fantastic, amazing job. We've got the fans on their feet. We're going to pause, and we'll come back with the starting lineups and our opening tip after this on WAMW. as we get set for our starting lineups in the opening tip. Washington and North Davies tonight. The Hatchets 1-2. North Davies 3-0. And Don Spillman making special recognition before we go to the starting lineups. And we forgot to do this last night. Craig Neal, Jerry Flake, the newest inductees into the Hall of Fame in Indiana. We were the only school in the state with 2 inductees this year. I thought that was pretty cool.
Pretty special. Jerry Flake, I've heard many stories from my dad. Just a heck of a player, a scorer, put the ball in the hoop from about anywhere.
Class
back in the day. 65, right? Yep. And then, of course, Craig Noodle Neal, class of 83. Man, great careers. He's still coaching with Coach Alford out at University of Nevada. And I think Jerry Flake, I believe, is down in the state of Florida. Last time I knew. So.
Yes, he is. And let's keep in mind that Jerry Flake, he had 1,440 career points, I think. That was before the three-point shot. No.
That's a lot of hoops.
That's a lot of hoops. So congratulations to those 2 from Washington High School. And then also, of course, again, Don made mention to Gene Miller's Wooden Award, one of only 2 in the state to receive that in its inaugural year. So we've had a lot to celebrate in this past couple of weeks, Kyle.
Yeah, pretty awesome. Coach Morris always says it's a great day to be a Hatchet.
There you go. Starting lineups being introduced now for the visitors from North Davies. At guard, it's Jalen Mullen and Marcus Britton. The forwards will be Lance Wilson, Devin Collins, and Logan Wilson. Jalen Mullen, Marcus Britton, your guards. Forwards, Lance Wilson, Devin Collins, and Logan Wilson. For the Washington Hatchets, Tyler Boyd and Dalton Thurston will be the guards. Forwards, Logan Reister, Zach Mann, and Joa Horrell. The North Davies Cougars are under Coach Brett Dalrymple. 22 years now at North Davies High School, compiling a record of 292 wins, 210 losses. He's done a fine job in his tenure at North Davies, and certainly one of the best. And then, of course, Coach Gene Miller, 17 years at Washington, 258 wins, 124 losses. Overall, 47 years coaching high school ball, 726 wins to 352 losses. So we got 2 veteran coaches head-to-head. JV game was a battle, went to the wire, and Washington fell just short, 49-48 in that JV contest. Tough loss.
Great game. Hatchets down most of that game, 10 points or more, and really fought back and had a chance to win it at the end. Just didn't go in.
North Davies orange and black, Washington white and black. Ball is at midcourt, and the opening tip is controlled by the Cougars. They're going to go right to left on your dial for the first half of play. And Jalen Mullen sets the offense. It's Logan Wilson now, handing off to Marcus Britton.
In Washington, an uncharacteristic 1-2-2 zone.
Lance Wilson. Lance is 21. His brother Logan is 23 for this North Davies team. They are identical twins and both stellar athletes. 30 seconds gone, just a little pitch and catch right now for North Davies. Now a shot is up by Britton, and he connects in the corner for 3. Marcus Britton in the far corner, 3-0 Cougar lead. Washington with their first look now, pushing it up the floor. Dalton Thurston almost lost it, able to hang on. Hatchets reset here. Here's Reister in the paint, out to Zach Mann. Zach picks up the dribble, top of the key, hands off to Tyler Boyd. Tyler works it to Joa Horrell, around to Reister. Reister behind the arc, getting a lot of pressure put on him. Tyler Boyd out to Horrell. Hatchet's patient here. Good defense by North Davies. Washington trying to get a good look.
It's all right.
Zach Mann holds it at the volleyball line. Hands off to Tyler Boyd. 3-0 North Davies on top. Just started here at the Hatchet House. 6:20 left in the opening period. Joa Horrell shoots the 3 and hits it. And we're all tied at 3 apiece.
Wasn't expecting that.
North Davies wasn't either.
Hand down, man down.
Joa ties it up, and here comes North Davies once again. Lance Wilson works it over to Mullen. Jalen shoots the 3, in and out, no good. Rebound to Zach Mann and the Hatchets. Washington with a chance for the lead here.
That was all the way down and back out again.
There's Joa Horrell. Joa works it over to Zach Mann.
Again, Washington just being patient. North Davis content with letting them pass it around.
Here's Logan Reister, top of the key. Logan throws it out of bounds, and it's back to North Davies. Little miscommunication there. And it's Cougar basketball. 5:24 left, first quarter, all tied at 3. Game coverage tonight on WAMW, proudly brought to you by the Donaldson Insurance Agency. With Donaldson's your number one. 1-800-Water Damage of Southern Indiana. There's Mullen for 3. This time it falls through. And it's 6-3, Cougars by 3. 5 minutes to go in the first period. It's a three-point shooting club, isn't it, Kyle?
Yeah, it is. Got about 4 guys that can stroke it.
Tyler Boyd with it now in the far corner. Zach Mann has it. Zach Mann. Over to Tyler Boyd. Tyler. Up against Devin Collins. Collins putting a lot of pressure on Tyler Boyd. Now here's Zach Mann. Zach guarded by Mullen. Cougar fans like their defense. 4:20 left. 6-3 North Davies on top. Logan Reister has it, top of the key. Logan shakes free, blocked in midair, and the loose ball goes back to the Cougars.
Surprised no foul there. A lot of contact on that drive.
North Davies has it back with a 3-point lead. Here's Marcus Britton shooting 3 more, same spot, missed that time. The putback is no good by Devin Collins, and now the Hatchets come up with it. Washington up the floor. Here's Tyler Boyd, off to Zach Mann. Zach works it to Reister. Logan, kick out to Zach Mann, now to Joa Horrell. He'll shoot the 3, and he got it. Boy, I'll tell you what, we needed that tonight. We needed Joa to get his stroke behind the arc, and there he got it. That's 2 for him. All tied at 6 on the A&R Home Center scoreboard.
Again, that's what Joa gives us. Just got to be more confident in that. As the night goes on, keep it going.
They working inside, and a reach-in foul. First of the game going against the Hatchets. And that goes on Zach Mann, his first, team's first. 3:18 left in the first quarter. 6-6 all tied here at the Hatchet House tonight. Inbound pass to Devin Collins, who works it to Lance Wilson. Lance Wilson shoots the 3, and he gets it.
Got to get a hand up.
All offense has been 3-pointers on both teams. 9-6, North Davies by 3.
I'm liking our zone defense, but we got to have a hand up.
Here's Logan Reister, under 3 to go in the first quarter. Joa Horrell shakes free, puts one up, no good. Battle for the loose ball. Tyler Boyd comes up with it. Kick out to Horrell. Over to Zach Mann. Zach Mann for the 3, missed it. Ooh, boy, that was big. And North Davies comes up with the ball this time. Jalen Mullen controls. Lance Wilson to Marcus Britton. Back to Lance, back to Marcus. Pitch and catch behind the arc now for the Cougars as we approach 2 minutes here in the opening period. Skip pass. Jalen Mullen goes to Marcus Britton, and the Cougars reset.
Trying to get Jalen on the wing for a shot here.
There's Marcus Britton taking the 3. No good. Rebound, though, to Logan Wilson. His putback is no good. We got a break on that one, as that one looked like there was no reason it didn't go down, but it didn't. Hatchets have it. Oh, my. A lot of contact. They're letting him play. Here's Zach Mann in the paint, looking for help. Still needs it, still needs it. Now he'll shoot it. Missed it.
About all he could do there.
Yeah. Yeah, he was really getting close to the 3-second violation. Lance Wilson tries for 3, too strong. Zach Mann gets the rebound. These two teams going at it here. 9-6. Cougars holding on to a 3-point lead. Final minute. We'll tick off here in this first period at the Hatchet House. Tonight's game brought to you by Aces Restaurant and the Washington Country Club. Great steak dinners at Aces. Edley Mortuary, caring for you when you need the care the most. Myers LP Gas, Highway 57 north of Washington, as the ball swatted out of bounds. Last touch by the Cougars, so it'll be Hatchet ball underneath their bucket. 59 seconds remaining in the opening period. Inbound pass goes out to Tyler Boyd. Tyler works it in to Reister. Reister lost the handle, and the ball is back to North Davies. Shot up and in by Lance Wilson for 2 more. Now it's 11-6, a 5-point Cougar lead with 40 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Bring it across. North Davis now in a zone half-court trap. 25 seconds to go. Man with it up top. Now to Thurston.
Looks like the Hatchets want the last shot here. 14 seconds to play. Here's Tyler Boyd. Over to Reister. Reister, top of the key, missed it. 7 seconds. Mullen's going to go all the way. He'll put it up, and no good. Charging foul against Mullen, and it's back to the Hatchets with 2 seconds left to go.
Good defense and caught a break. As you mentioned, Washington looking like they were holding for the last shot. Logan took it a little bit early with about 10 seconds to go. Gave North Davis a chance.
That's it. Oh, my. Tyler Boyd with a 3/4 length shot. Hit the front of the rim. Made it interesting, but not in. And that's the end of the first quarter. 8 minutes in the books on the A&R Home Center scoreboard. It's North Davies 11, Washington 6. We'll be back with second quarter action in 1 minute on WAMW.
Hi, this is Daniel, and the dates are filling up quickly for everybody's company Christmas party, and now is the time to get yours booked. You can contact us by calling 812-254-2060 or follow us on Facebook and send us a message there. Also, our dining room is back open. We are open Wednesday through Friday for lunch 11 to 2 and Wednesday through
action on the A&R Home Center scoreboard. North Davies 11, Washington 6. Thanks to our camera crew tonight here at the Hatchet House. We have Jay Snepp, Ellie Reed, and I'm missing my third person down there. Apologize. I'll see him in the second half. But J.J. Brown is the producer, bringing you the video footage tonight here at the Hatchet House from radio TV class. Washington starts with the ball to begin the second period of play. Tyler Boyd brings it across. Zach Mann draws the double team. And now a charging foul is going to go against Zach Mann. Must have, the official saw an elbow or something he didn't like. That's 2 on Mann, so he'll have to sit down, and Nick Sandulu is going to come in for Washington. North Davies ball with a 5-point lead.
Washington now with 3 turnovers.
Jalen Mullen controls.
Washington still in a 1-2-2.
Lance Wilson hands back to Mullen. Now back to Lance. Cougars very patient, waiting for a good shot. Marcus Britton in the far corner to Lance Wilson. Around it goes to Jalen Mullen. Now Lance at the volleyball line. Britton thought about the 3, but chose to pass off. Lance Wilson now around to Jalen Mullen. Just pitch and catch for the Cougars here. The lob inside to Logan Wilson and out of bounds to Washington. There's the Hatchets with the defensive stop. So coming in now is Brendan Stickles, first sub for Coach Dalrymple.
He's got some size to him.
He got two sets of twins on this North Davies team. The Wilsons, which we've talked a lot about, and the Stickles. Brendan and Braden. Washington gets it across the timeline, trailing by 5 with the ball. Here's Logan Reister with it. Reister's been scoreless so far. Oh, man, again the Hatchets turn it over. Miscommunication. Coach Miller's pleading with the official here for a call. I don't know what he saw, but he didn't like it.
Well, North Davis is being very physical with us at this point on the defensive end. They're bumping cutters, just being very physical. Washington's going to have to learn how to play with that as the officials are letting it happen.
Yep. And there's almost a turnover, but North Davies maintains. Jalen Mullen shoots the 3, no good. Long rebound out of bounds to Washington. Tonight's game coverage on WAMW brought to you by the Crane Federal Credit Union, banking on a Hatchet victory. CPU Fix-Up, the computer experts, Main Street, downtown Washington. And Memmering Farms and Memmering Ag Services, proud supporters of the Hatchets. We're at 6 minutes to play first half. Washington trailing 11-6. Low scoring affair here tonight for both teams. They battle it out on the defensive end. Tyler Boyd looks to Sandulo. Back out to Tyler now behind the arc. Sandulo works it to Joe Horrell. Horrell has all 6 points from behind the arc. That's it for the scoring for Washington so far.
And the low score probably plays into our favor.
Here's Sandulo. Oh, trying to go to Logan Reister. But it's last touched by North Davies, so Hatchets keep it. Logan and Jalen are good buddies. They've played a lot of ball together over the years. You're talking it off and high-fiving after that. Lob and a foul on Lance Wilson. Lance tried to bat it loose, but he made contact with Sandulo in his efforts. So that's the second foul against North Davies. The first on Lance Wilson. Like I say, it's been a clean game. Kind of a quiet crowd here tonight. This is all the effort's been behind the arc. Reister works it over to Sandulo. Now it goes to Joa Horrell. Joa to Reister. And another unforced error. Ooh, we've had too many of those.
5 turnovers.
Back to North Davies. 5 minutes to go first half. North Davies 11, Washington 6. Logan Wilson to his brother Lance. Now around to Jalen Mullen. And there's the alley-oop. It is a miss as Logan went up from the pass from Jalen but couldn't put it down. And the Hatchets get the loose ball.
Need to get a shot here. They're not going to get it.
And another turnover for the Hatchets. That's 6. 6 too many.
Got to take care of the basketball.
Marcus Britton works it back to Lance Wilson. Now it's to Britton in the corner. We're approaching 4 minutes to go in the first half of play. Cougars waiting for a good shot. It'll be Logan Wilson to take it, and he missed. Stickles gets the rebound, and another chance for the Cougars. Jalen Mullen hands off to Marcus Britton. Pitch and catch for North Davies. Back and forth. Mullen holds it at the volleyball line. Works it over to Logan Wilson. Logan now to Lance in the far corner. Back to Logan. Out to Mullen. He'll shoot the 3. Too strong. Rebound to the Hatchets. Reister comes up with it.
Now, how about let's get a shot?
We got to get a shot. We've been stuck on 6 since the first quarter.
I don't think we've taken a shot in the second quarter.
Nope.
Yet.
Turnovers.
Luckily, we're staying in the ball game.
There's the attempt, give and go, or the backdoor, I should say. Tyler Boyd trying to get Reister, but North Davies, you know, Coach Dalrymple does his homework. Well, we saw him at the game the other night.
Yeah, he was there last night.
So they know that play, and I don't think we're going to get that one like we did against Southridge yesterday. Tyler Boyd, hands off to Sandulo. Dulo works it to Horrell. Joa drives strong, and he's fouled. Joe is going to shoot 2 free throws.
Tell you, credit North Davis's defense. They've been playing hard, and Washington just not able to get loose.
We're kind of timid, aren't we? Joa did a nice job taking it to the hoop, though. This will be the first free throws for either team in this first half. Joa gets 2. He's had all the points so far for Washington. The first free throw is in. One more coming. Tonight's game brought to you by Washington Chrysler Center, where the big finish of 2021 is in full swing at Washington Chrysler Center. Devin Collins re-entering now. He's going to give Marcus Britton a break for the Cougars with 2:52 left in the first half. Second free throw for Joa Horrell is also good. Horrell has 8 now, and it's 11-8, a 3-point lead for North Davies.
Hanging around.
The Cougars walk it up with 2:45 to go. Inside, Stickles with a little hook shot up and in. That was a nice shot by Brendan Stickles for his first points. 13-8, 5-point lead for North Davies.
North Davis has also gone to a zone the last few possessions here. And they're very long.
Joa Horrell shoots the 3. No good. Too strong. Lance Wilson chases down the rebound. Lance hands off to Jalen. Mullen has the top of the key. Back to Lance. 2 minutes left. Devin Collins looking into Stickles. Swatted out to Washington. Last touch by the Cougars. Nice job again on the Hatchet D.
Got a break there.
I think it might have went off his knee as it sailed out. The official was right on top of it, Kyle.
No, I don't mean that so much as he was open and we just got a fingernail on it to deflect it off of him.
Knocked it loose.
Otherwise, it would have been an easy layup.
Here's Reister. What a shot by Reister. He just powered that one up for his first points of the night against a lot of pressure. 13-10, back to a 3-point ball game. Cougars with the advantage, 1.5 minutes to go in the first half. Logan Wilson hands off to Jalen Mullen. Mullen shoots the 3, missed it. And on the rebound, we got a foul. I think it's against the Hatchets. We'll wait. Yep, it is against Joa Horrell and the Hatchets.
Kind of got caught behind Stickle, and it's either let him have a rebound or foul him.
Inbound pass goes to Lance Wilson, who works it out to Collins. Now here's Jalen Mullen in front of the Hatchet bench. Jalen brings it back out. Lance Wilson into Collins. Collins missed the shot, but the rebound and put back is good. Boy, we can't have that. Logan Wilson was all alone there for a nice offensive rebound, and he put it through. 15-10. 1 minute to play, first half. A lot of pressure now by North Davies. Hatchets break it for the moment. Under a minute to go. Here's Reister. Reister in the paint. Oh, man. Oh, man, again. A lot of contact there. They are letting him play tonight. That is for sure, Kyle. Jalen Mullen shoots the 3. Missed it. Rebound, though. Lance Wilson. Put back is good. Too many offensive rebounds. They are crashing the boards, and they're winning 17-10 in favor of North Davies. 20 seconds to go.
One shot here, 15 seconds.
Let's make it count, too. Tyler Boyd has it with 10 seconds to play. He'll set the play. Sandulo over to Horrell. 3 seconds. Shot up at the buzzer. Yes, it's good. It's good. Joe Horrell with his 3rd three-pointer of the night. And we head to the locker room with the Hatchets trailing the North Davies Cougars at the half, 17-13. Stick around for the halftime show presented by D2B Pest Control of Southern Indiana. After this timeout, once again, Washington trailing North Davies at halftime, 17-13. We'll be back right after this on WAMW FM Washington. At the half here in front of a nice crowd, Washington and North Davies in a good battle, low-scoring affair, defensive showdown. On the A&R Home Center scoreboard at the half, it's North Davies 17, Washington Hatchets 13. Individual scoring for the Hatchets, this was real easy to add up. 2 players doing the scoring, and it's Joe Horrell leading the way. Joe Horrell had 11 points at the half. So Joe Horrell double figures with 11, the only player on either team in double figures. Horrell with 11 on 3 threes and 2 for 2 at the line. And then Logan Reister, who was just completely marked that entire first half. He did manage to get 2 points somehow. And I mean, that was not easy. In full pressure, got the lay-in for 2 points. So Reister has 2, Joe Horrell has 11. That's your scoring for Washington. For the North Davies Cougars, a little more balanced. Lance Wilson leads the way with 7 points, a 3 and 2 twos. Lance Wilson, 7. 3 points for Jalen Mullen. 3 points for Marcus Britton. 2 points for Logan Wilson. And 2 points for Brandon Stickles. So 7 for Lance Wilson, 3 for Marcus Britton, 3 for Jalen Mullen, 2 for Logan Wilson, and 2 for Brandon Stickles. Hatchets trailed 11-6 at the end of the first quarter. At the half, they're down 17-13. First half team stats, Kyle.
North Davis, 4 out of 8 from 2-point range, 50%. 3 out of 12 from 3 for 25%. The big tale of the half, other than turnovers, is the offensive rebounds, as North Davis has gotten 6 offensive rebounds, and most of those have led to points. They have 5 defensive rebounds and just turned the ball over 3 times in the first half. For Washington, they are 1 out of 6 from 2 for just 17%. The 3-ball kind of keeping them in it here at the half. They are 3 out of 5 for 60%. All 3 of those shots being made by Joa Horrell. They had 1 offensive rebound, 7 defensive, 2 out of 2 from the foul line, and 6 turnovers. That's your stats as North Davis leads at the half, 17-13.
I think the offensive rebounds for North Davies a big factor, and then the turnovers. Just got to handle the basketball. We didn't get a shot in that second quarter till about 4 minutes left, I believe. I mean, 3 turnovers to start that second period, really a big factor. So all in all, though, Kyle, if you throw everything aside, we got a 4-point ball game at the half, and I think the low score, as you mentioned, plays into Washington's advantage.
Most definitely. We're just averaging about 38 points a game, so we're right, in that area to this point, and we're keeping North Davis in that area too. So, the zone has helped. The only thing is it's kind of hard to rebound out of a zone sometimes. You have a tendency just to turn in your area and not so much find a body, and those Wilson boys really crash the boards coming in from the perimeter, and we got to find them, get a body on them, and keep them off. We do that, we're going to have a chance as long as we take care of the basketball and get a shot. I mean, if we get a shot, I like our chances, but we got to get a shot, right?
Yeah, absolutely. 17-13 at the half. Again, and also get a few more players in the scoring column. Only 2 players in the scoring column right now, Kyle, so we need to get some more people involved in the offense. The Hatchet Cheer Clinic took place earlier today. Courtney Memring's cheerleaders showed the future young cheerleaders some cheers, and they're on the floor now entertaining during the North Davies game tonight, having a good time, waving to the parents, and the parents are loving it.
Boy, there's a lot of them out there.
There sure is. We'll be back with more. Halftime show brought to you by D2B Pest Control of Southern Indiana. D2B means death to bugs. It's Washington trailing North Davies 17-13. Back after this on WAMW.
Has been named one of Indiana's best credit unions by Forbes for the 3rd time in 4 years.
Washington trails North Davies 17-13 on the A&R Home Center scoreboard. I cannot wait, Kyle, and actually it's on tonight, I believe, to watch the 24 Hours of a Christmas Story. That is my favorite part of the Christmas season. They show it 24 hours, back to back to back. You've watched the Christmas Story. Come on. It's a tradition. No?
Never seen it.
Kyle.
Just kidding you, man, but I wouldn't watch it over and over and over and over.
The Christmas leg lamp. Christmas leg lamp. Come on. It's fragile. It's fragile. The Christmas leg lamp.
Sometimes I don't know about you.
I used to have one. I wanted to put it in the front window, too. It was a prize. It was a prize.
Shelley, please don't let him do that.
All kinds of Christmas traditions, though, I tell you. It's the holiday season. I was driving home after dropping you off last night. A lot of houses here in Washington and around the area all decorated up and in the Christmas spirit. And boy, if you missed the parade downtown, the spirit was alive and well in Washington tonight. Huge parade. Remember, tomorrow is Lagode's parade. Hopefully, they'll get it in. And then on Monday night, Odin's Christmas parade will take place. The Odin lighted Christmas parade. So all the area communities getting into the Christmas spirit. We are ready for second half action, starting 5 on the floor for Washington. That is Dalton Thurston, Tyler Boyd, Joel Horrell, Logan Reister, and Zach Mann. Same for the North Davies Cougars, Jalen Mullen, Marcus Britton, Lance Wilson, Devin Collins, and Logan Wilson. Cougars start with the ball to begin the second half. This time the Cougars closest to our vantage point from press row, right below us, left to right on your dial. Collins works it to Mullen in the corner. Here's Mullen, out to Marcus Britton. Now Mullen sets for the 3 and got it.
Not going to keep him down all night.
He's only got 6 so far in the contest, both from three-point land, 20-13. North Davies' lead is now 7. Logan Reister up and in for 2. Nice scoop shot that was not easy. Again, all kinds of pressure around it, but he put it through.
Let's go here. Let's have a hand up on these shooters. The zone's doing its job, but we just got to have those hands up.
Yeah, we got to stop the 3. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 3-pointers. And there's another one. Make it 5 as, once again, Jalen Mullen connects. He's got 9 now, all from three-point land, 23-15. A minute gone here in the third quarter. North Davies with the lead. Hatchets have the ball.
North Davis now back in their man-to-man. Played a lot of zone in that first half as well. As Reister with the ball, out to Tyler Boyd. Boyd drives the lane, out to man, back to Boyd. Now to Horrell. Joa on the drive.
Joa is fouled, and he's going to shoot 2 free throws. Boy, Joa's had a good game tonight, Kyle.
Been aggressive. Good to see. Scouting report on him is going to say be there on the catch. He's figuring that out too and starting to take the ball to the basket. Washington ball underneath their own basket. Oh, missed Thurston wide open. Tyler Boyd up top. Now to Horrell. Joa looking. Now to Tyler.
Hatchets once again very patient here against a very sticky Cougar defense. They've really denied Logan. You know, it's Logan versus Logan there. Logan Wilson against Logan Reister. 6 minutes to play, third quarter. Joe Horrell fouled by Devin Collins. Devin got off his feet there as Joe had a nice shot fake.
I believe the Collins boy was a former Washington student as well back in the elementary days and maybe junior high.
Ole Krager checks in now, replacing Dalton Thurston for the Hatchets. They go into Logan Reister. Logan, I don't know how he does that, Kyle. Listen, fans at home, and you're seeing it on the video, he is working for every point he gets, but if you get him underneath there, he'll go up against anybody. That was amazing. 23-17. Those are hard baskets. Jalen Mullen missed the 3 that time, his first miss here in the second half from the arc. Washington with the board on a nice block out. Here comes the Hatchets. 23-17. 6 points separating the teams. North Davies with the advantage. And now, oh my. Coach Miller didn't like that call.
They're going to get it on.
Krager whistled for a foul away from the ball. And we thought, I think Coach Miller really thought there was contact on who was
on the
handling.
dribble. Yeah, on Horrell. I like Ole. As there's the lob again to Wilson.
Logan Wilson gets 2 underneath. That's only his 4th point tonight. That's a design play they do a lot, only they usually finish with a dunk. He got too far underneath that time and had to settle for a layup. 25-17. The lead is 8 for North Davies.
North Davis now in their half-court trap. 1-3-1. They could just get the ball swung to Horrell. He's open in the corner.
He wants it. Tyler Boyd, no, missed it. Loose ball. Pulled in by North Davies. Cougars quickly up the floor. Jalen Mullen kicks it out. Now he's open for 3. Didn't take it. He's going to redirect. Hand off to Lance Wilson, who works it to Marcus Britton. Back to Lance. And Lance shakes his defender, puts it up and in for 2. Lance Wilson with 9 points. 10-point lead for North Davies. 27-17.
Danger zone here for the Hatchets.
And a reach-in foul called against the Cougars. Devin Collins.
Just under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Washington desperately needing a basket here to stop the bleeding.
Yes. This North Davies team is the real deal, Kyle. We knew it coming in. You're going to hear a lot about the Cougars down the stretch. Solid ball club. Oh, boy, that pass was dangerous. Knocked loose, still fought for, and North Davies will come up with it. And a foul before the shot on the floor. Out of bounds for North Davies. Joe Horrell will be whistled for the personal. Our schedule next weekend, we got a road trip to South Spencer, Mr. Cornelius.
Is that where it's at?
Friday night at South Spencer.
That'll be lovely.
And then on Saturday, back here at home with Forest Park and the Rangers.
I believe that's a nice little drive, isn't it?
It's a dandy, yes.
Got Tell City this year, too.
Yes, that's next weekend. Or I mean the following weekend, I should say. 3.5 to go. 27-17. 10-point Cougar lead. North Davies with the ball.
Washington still in that 1-2-2 zone. Breton with the ball. Now to Collins. Working around the perimeter. There's Mullen for the 3. Short. Wasn't quite sure who he was calling that on, but we got an over-the-back call as Tyler Boyd and Joe Horrell did a nice job on the block out. It'll be Collins' 3rd foul. Need a bucket here, Shake. Man with the ball. Now to Joa. Reister. 15-footer. Off the rim. No good. North Davis down with it. Mullen on the drive. Mullen, drive on the baseline. Cut off by Man.
Mullen has it now. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
I muted myself there, Kyle.
I saw your lips moving, but
Well, you could have told me sooner.
Well,
I
was
calling
enjoying
the
the
game
quiet.
for nobody.
I know. I was calling it too. I thought, well, either people's hearing us both or nobody.
It's a 3-pointer by Lance Wilson, and now the Cougars are starting to pull away.
If anybody at home wants me to mute Shake again, I know where the button is now.
30-17, 2 minutes left to go in this third quarter. 13-point lead, North Davies. Ball is loose, still loose, and going to the Cougars.
There's this lull we've got.
Yep, we got to break out of it for sure.
4 points and about 4 turnovers. And
Into the lineup now for North Davies is going to be Braden Stickles. So you've got Braden and Brandon Stickles, and you've got Logan and Lance Wilson.
North Davis hit 3 threes in the first half. They've got 3 in the quarter. Minute 40 still left in the third quarter. Washington down 13.
Tonight's game coverage brought to you by Thompson Insurance. Thompson Insurance, treating you the way you want to be treated. A&R Home Center, more than just a hardware store. RTC Communications, giving you a free Roku with every sign-up. And don't forget, if you sign up now, you can win a 75-inch or 60-inch color television. They'll draw for those coming up next weekend at RTC Communications. Cougars patient here, running some clock with a minute left in the third. North Davies 30, Washington 17.
Washington still in that zone, extending it just a little bit, but not a lot of pressure. North Davis content with dribbling it out. They don't have a problem with this.
45 seconds to go. Davies Community Hospital and the Core Center, a proud sponsor tonight. Also, Bill Dobson Ford, a Dobson deal is a better deal. And Pepsi, the official soft drink of the Washington Hatchets. Logan Wilson hands off to Jalen Mullen. They'll hold for the final 20 seconds now. It's been a quiet gym tonight, hasn't it, Kyle?
It's really quiet when you were muted. But yes, it has been.
You can't let it go, can you?
No, I can't. That was pretty funny.
7 seconds left. And a shot up and in. That goes to Brandon Stickles. And then a steal. And 2 more at the buzzer for Lance Wilson. And that's the way things end in the third quarter. On the A&R Home Center scoreboard, we've played 3. North Davies pulling away. They lead 34-17. Fourth quarter action coming up in 1 minute on WAMW.
The sideline, Davies Community Hospital's team of orthopedic and sports medicine experts have the technology and expertise to keep you in the action. The DCH Orthopedics and Sports Medicine team is the local leader in sports injury management, prevention, and
trails the North Davies Cougars 34-17, 8 minutes to go. Dwayne Shake along with Kyle Cornelius. Glad to have you with us on this Saturday night. And it'll be Hatchet basketball to begin the fourth. Boy, I tell you.
Uphill battle now.
Yeah, that was not a good end to that third. Steal on the inbound pass, 2 more points. And now a turnover for Washington. And the Hatchets get it back as Zach Mann deflected it back to Washington. Joe Horrell now double teamed. Works it to Zach Mann. Zach takes it to the hoop, missed. Here comes Jalen Mullen on the run. Mullen pulls it back out for North Davies. And we'll slow things up. Lance Wilson to Mullen for 3, and Mullen hit it. Jalen Mullen has 12 points on 4 3-pointers. 37-17, North Davies by 20. Zach Mann works it to Joe Horrell. Horrell out to Sandulo. Over now to Zach Mann, back to Reister. Here's Horrell. Now Dulo. Working to Reister. Logan goes to Joe Horrell for the 3. Missed it. Rebound to Jalen Mullen. Purdue Farms, a proud sponsor tonight. Also Sparklight. High-speed internet connecting customers and communities. Sparklight. 37-17. North Davies has their biggest lead at 20. 6:25 to play here at the Hatchet House. Lance Wilson hands it to Braden Stickles. And a reach-in foul called on Joe Horrell.
Tell you, North Davis, they are as good as advertised. Shake, they're a nice ball club.
They're fine ball club. Well, they're loaded. I mean, they don't lose anything when they bring in a sub. What are they? Probably 8, 9 deep. They're a shooting ball club. They got height. The Wilson boys are dunking it. You know what I mean? They got ups. So, I mean, and they got a point guard that's one of the premier in the state. So it's a full team. Jalen Mullen charging foul, giving it back to Washington. His second personal foul. It's only the third team foul against North Davies. Mullen nursing something in his lip.
I got a busted lip on that drive.
So the Hatchets have it. You need a score. Man, Kyle, we're still only 4 points in the second half. Thurston driving in the paint, draws the foul, and will shoot 2. Lagodi leading Jasper at halftime, 20-18, thanks to our friend Leroy Yoder for the score update. 2018, Lagodi by a bucket over Jasper. What a ball game there, Kyle.
What's that?
20-18, Lagodi leading Jasper. Jasper's got a good ball club. I believe they're unbeaten. Lagodi's only loss, well, to these North Davies Cougars. Thurston missed the first free throw, but he's got another one coming up. Marcus Britton coming back in now for the Cougars. Jalen Mullen has also re-entered. 5:47 left to play. Second free throw from Thurston is good. He's 1 for 2 at the line and gets him in the scoring column. 37-18. Lance Wilson brings it up. Here's Jalen Mullen. Fade away, up and in. That's his first 2-pointer of the night. 14 points for Mullen, 39-18. Hatchets trailing North Davies. Sandulo to Horrell for the long 3, too strong. Rebound to Reister. Reister. Now to Horrell. Back to Logan. These players are, there's a 3 by Thurston, and it's good. Thurston has 4 points in this fourth quarter now, 39-21. These refs aren't falling for the flops on either team, are they?
No, there's going to take a lot of contact to get that call.
North Davies with the ball. Here's Jalen Mullen's jumper up and in for 2 more. Mullen had 3 points in the first half, but now 13 in the second half. He's up to 16 total. 41-21, 20-point lead for the Cougars. Sandulo tries for 3, can't get it. Rebound to Devin Collins and North Davies. Battle for the loose ball. Cougars come back up with it.
Bodies all over the place out there. Good ball movement.
There it is. Who had that one?
That was one of the Wilson boys.
Lance Wilson?
Sure.
44-21. And the Hatchets miss on the other end. North Davies gets it back. 3:30 left to go. The One Time Hunt Club is sponsoring a great event tonight. I'm going to tell you about that here in just a minute. As the Hatchets get the steal. They are paying $10 for every three-pointer made in this contest from both teams. All right. And a timeout on the floor will keep it here. I want to take this.
Right now it's 12.
12 threes?
Mm-hmm.
That's $120. 4 threes for Washington. 3, 4, 5, 6.
That'd be 8.
8 threes for North Davies. I did that math in my head.
Took his shoes off, folks.
The charity is Cops and Kids. And the Cops and Kids shopping experience is going to happen December 16th, I believe. It's that Thursday. It's coming up. If you would like to donate to Cops and Kids, you can do so at the Washington Police Department, Davies County Sheriff's Department, Martin County Sheriff's Department. It's a great event. It's in its 31st year, I believe now. And hats off to the One Time Hunt Club. Great organization, JR Crew, part of it. Just a tremendous group of people. And tonight, $10 for every three-pointer made going to the Cops and Kids program. And that's for both teams. So our tally so far, 12 threes, $120. Let's give the One Time Hunt Club a round of applause.
Oh, great organization.
Absolutely, one of the best. Thank you, JR Crew, and all the members of the One Time Hunt Club. 3:08 to play. It's North Davies 44, the Hatchets 21. I was supposed to keep tally on that earlier, Kyle, and I completely forgot, so I apologize to the Hunt Club and JR, but we got it in there now. North Davies breaks the full court pressure. Now Jalen Mullen is triple teamed, and it's tied up. Jump ball. Possession arrow pointing to the Cougars, so North Davies will keep it. Tonight's game coverage brought to you in part by McAllister Machinery, your Caterpillar dealer. Heller's Country Garden on State Street in Washington. And Boyd Grain. Washington picking up the pressure. And I mean really picking it up now. It's a very physical game.
Has been all night.
Jalen Mullen is fouled. This time by Sandulo. That is going to be the 5th team foul against the Hatchets. Sandulo's first, team's 5th, out of bounds for North Davies.
2:40. Again, Washington just
no
has
score.
8 points in the second half.
And there's another foul by Sandulo, his 2nd. That is the 6th team foul, so still no bonus. It'll be out of bounds once again. Well, like I said before, look for these North Davies Cougars down the stretch in the postseason tournament. Man, oh man, they are a force. The North Davies Bar Reeve matchup is going to be a good one. Of course, North Davies has already played Lagodi, and they did win that one. And then the Lagodi Bar Reeve matchup will also be a good one. Those are 1, 2, 3 teams in Class A. All three very, very solid. Jalen Mullen controls now. They're just trying to play keep away here. Marcus Britton has it. Hands it out back to Mullen at the center circle. Mullen, little runner, got the roll.
Little left-hand runner.
2 more for Mullen. He's got 18 points tonight, leading the way for North Davies.
As Washington now has subbed a lot of their junior varsity players in for the last 2 minutes.
Brant Knighty in the lineup. And he has it now. Over to Sandulo, who works it to Zach Mann. There's Brant to Sandulo. Colton Stowers also checked in over there. Minute 20 left to play. Now here comes the subs for North Davies. The Cougars going to go to 4-0 on the season. They get a big round of applause from their crowd.
They're going to win a lot of games, I do believe.
You got that right. Minute 15 to play. 46-21 in favor of North Davies. Colton Stowers tried for three. It was blocked. And now North Davies has it. Under a minute left to go. We got a player down for the Hatchets. It's Sandulo, I believe. Took a little contact. And coming in for him will be Chris Meredith. 46-21. Also coming in now will be Jaden Meredith. And Luke Marner checks in for North Davies. He's a crowd favorite out there, Kyle. My goodness. He doesn't look like a freshman, does he?
No, but I saw him in the JV game. He can stroke it if you leave him open.
Marner. And a foul call against the Hatchets. Brent Knighty, 25 seconds left. We're in the bonus now, so we're going to shoot free throws, 1-on-1. North Davies gets their final sub in, I believe. Oh, no, that was just a 6-team foul. And the cheer sections start to go back and forth now. Oh, it's Hoosier Hysteria fans. 14 seconds left. 46-21. That's going to be our final score, I believe. As the time will expire. Washington falls short to the North Davies Cougars at home tonight. Final score on the A&R Home Center scoreboard. North Davies 46, Washington 21. Stick around for the post-game report. A visit with Coach Gene Miller. And our players of the game coming up. You're listening to Hatchet Basketball on WAMW.